Sultan of Sokoto has come out to say not all Fulanis are criminals. He said this on Friday in Abuja at a meeting of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association, MAGBAN. The Sultan, who is the chairman board of trustees, BOT of the MAGBAN, said why there are some Fulanis that engage in criminality like other tribes and ethnic groups who also engage in different acts of criminalities. It is wrong to tag all Fulanis as criminals or using Fulanis Herdsmen criminals to explain developments. The meeting, among others, was to discuss and profile solutions to the ongoing challenges facing the Fulani herdsmen nationwide, especially in the wake of the crisis that followed the quit notice by the Ondo State Governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, for herders to vacate government reserves forests in the state. He said, I am a Fulani, I am not a bad man. I am also not a criminal. Those engaged in one form of crimes or another are across the country. It is not proper to refer to any tribe to describe the crime perpetrated by individuals, Sultan said, while acknowledging that presently 7 out of every 10 kidnappers arrested turn out to be Fulanis. The Sultan, however, insisted that they do it in collaboration with people of other ethnic stock. Speaking on kidnapping and the ransom being paid by victims, the Sultan said this is worrisome because there are many questions surrounding this. He said, for example, when they collected 10 million naira, where and how do you spend this amount in the bush? The money is back in the system, in the city. I have told the Inspector General of Police to check this. We are not saying Fulanis are not part of the kidnappings as mentioned by the Secretary of Miyetti Allah. 7 to 8 kidnappers arrested are Fulanis, but that does not mean every Fulani is a criminal. No, they are not. We must put hands together to bring an end to this problem. We are going to approach the president to talk to our West African neighbors where we have Fulanis like Senegal, Niger Republic, Guinea and Mali to help us because most of these bandits cross from neighboring countries conducted their criminal acts and run back. Also speaking, the MAGBAN National Secretary Baba Othman Ngezama said that a large percentage of Fulani herdsmen were migrating from their fatherland to other countries due to the unfavorable situation. According to him, the herdsmen were being kidnapped, being attacked by bandits, and their only means of livelihood being forcefully taken away from them, saying over 3 million cows have been rustled from the herdsmen by criminal elements. He also urged the herders to respect the cultures of their host communities and obey the laws of the land. He said, we are finding solutions to these challenges. This is one of the reasons why the MAGBAN leaders from the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT gather in a meeting with the chairman board of trustees, the Sultan of Sokoto, Ngezama, said. You see, the problem is that you people are always covering them. You are always shielding them. You are always coming out to say this. Even when the Boko Haram are being fought, Buhari came out and said any attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the north. So what does that mean? What is the meaning of that? You people always like to shield them, a kind of. Because you are shielding them. Captain Blaine said the MAGBAN, they own the problem that is not theirs. The only solution is to tell them there's no big deal about it. Your guys are always beating around the bush. Tell them to get a place. Nobody should be moving around. Let them stay in a place. And somebody tried to wrote a letter to the Fulani elite. They should do something. Let them have a place so that they themselves they will live a good life. You guys are not even helping them in this old stuff. You guys are always shielding them. You always okay. What has that got to do? Somebody stole money. You arrested an armed robber is being arrested. You are telling us how he spent the money. What is anybody's business? Let the person face this thing. They are trying to bring other people together into it. Yes, but if you are saying that all Fulanis are not criminals, of course all Fulanis are not criminals. They can't be criminals. But the ones that are criminals, what have been done to them? What have been done to them? Is it not that they're always releasing them every now and then? Anytime they are being arrested, the next thing they will release them. So that is what we are talking about. The ones now that are criminals, what punishment has been meted to them or has been given to them? Nothing. You people still pass back. You are saying Inspector of General, Inspector of Police should go and check how they spend the money. They don't spend the money in the bush. Like, seriously? Is that what we are talking about? They are the ones that committed the offense. Let them do the right thing and let them bring them to book. They have not been bringing them to book, and you always coming from the angle of defense, defending them. Then definitely everybody will be tagged the same thing. If you are an accomplice, if in as much you are going to be making excuses, because exactly you are trying to say, okay, they are not all these things. Okay, if out of 10 kidnappers, 7 are Fulanis, generally you just say that they are all this thing. And if you are not a criminal and you are supporting criminal, you are trying to defend criminal, all of you'll be tagged the same thing because you believe in what they are doing. What has that got to do? They don't spend the money in the bush. Anyway, if they like, they get the ransom they get from the kidnapping. If they like, they take the money and go and bury it or go and burn it. It's none of anybody's business. But in as much you committed that act, you must face the consequences. Well, those are stories. As long as you people will continue to shield the bad eggs among you all in the name of brotherhood, you will be profiled as being the same. Period. Story. If truly you are sincere in what you are saying, why didn't you people fish out the criminals among them and publicly persecute them? Then I will believe what you are saying. Exactly. Nobody has ever seen, no Nigerians has ever seen that these people have been arrested and be prosecuted. No, we have not seen it. They will just release them and they will be making matters. They have a connection to the presidency, this and that. And that was why Gabashew just jumped all the way from a presidency of Aso Rock, where he came from. They don't have rights. Somebody does not have rights. You're not serious, so these guys. If they are not criminals, why are they moving around the country with AK-47 unchallenged, as if they have obtained license to kill from Gabashew and Buhari? No good person in Fulani at all. We don't need them on our land. How can we identify criminals among you? No entire ethnic people will be a criminal, but when the criminals outnumber the non-criminals, 75 over 100, how can anyone be able to distinguish who is and who is not? Hence, we will generalize all as criminal. Exactly. That's what we are saying. You now say 7 out of 10 are decent. Then what are you talking about? If you score 75%, is that not in the category of A? What are you talking about? They're just coming here to tell us. Then bring them to book. No, all as you said. Why others are busy turning the country upside down? Well, yes, not all Fulanis are criminals, but you seem to enjoy their criminality. What effort do you make to expose the bad eggs among you? I don't understand why you people hate any northern Muslims. Nobody hates them. Because it is their action. How can people be taking other people's life and you want to love them? God forbid. And the people who are supposed to caution them, they have a funny way of trying to defend them. If 7 out of every 10 are Fulanis, why the fake defense? Yes, why the fake defense? Then why the fake defense? According to what he said 7 out of 10. So what are we talking about? Does it mean these people think and people don't think? Speak the truth to them. Let them see reasons why they should live in peace with their hosts. So guys, leave your comments below and let's know your thoughts on this.